Hi, good evening everyone. My name is Nitin. I am CEO and co-founder for company IBA Crafts. We are a company, we are a fashion technology company and working in a very unique concept of that's called just-in-time garment manufacturing, which is also a copyrighted process with Government of India. So just to give you a little background about the company, where we started from, where we are today at the moment and what we're doing. Uh, uh, we had a very humble beginnings. We started from a small 10 by 10 room and started selling trims and tweaks, जिसको गोटा पट्टी बोलते हैं, via e-commerce model and cross-border trade, and that's only because we felt that there is an opportunity for Indian products that being sold outside in international markets. We naturally branch out towards fast fashion. We did pretty well for first couple of years, and we realized that we've made a lot of money in terms of revenue. So when we're talking about, so we almost touched, I think, $5 million when it comes to the revenue part. But what we realize in fast fashion is that whatever is being sold is sold to the customer, the rest goes back into your inventory. And when it is into your inventory, you will either have broken sizes, broken colors lying there, and all the money what you earned will be there, staying there, and you would really want to liquidate that for the new products to be showcased to the customer. And that's a vicious cycle which happens in fast fashion. We realized that this is something which is not workable, and we would have to do something about it if we need to grow the business. So that's the major problem when it comes to fast fashion. Catching new trends, digitization, average stock, the cost of capital, obviously, what you're investing in. We would always want that capital to come out so that you want to showcase new design to the customers every time. Uh, and then there are other costs attached to it, storage costs, insurance, pilferages. So we came up with a model called just-in-time garment manufacturing, where we said that we will solve this particular problem into two parts. So the first part being where we created an AR/VR technology via which we can showcase multiple designs to customers to increase consumerism, where the customer can come and choose the pattern, and there are multiple prints, embroidery, and color options being available to the customer, and the customer can choose and really check out from the website. But these are all virtual designs, and the images looks as real as you're looking at it. So we've already shipped more than 1 million products across 140 countries today. So that was on to the front point. In the front end, via AR, VR, we have the luxury to change designs, give new print options to the customers every day, wherein they can come and see what's new into offering when it comes to the fashion trend. On the back end, we created a process automation in the field of garments manufacturing, wherein we were able to create a particular garment as soon as the order punches in, right from printing of a white gray fabrics. And then it goes to a different machinery where it gets cut into the order pattern that's been required by the customer. All in all, from scratch to dispatch, the manufacturing happens within the next 48 hours. When it comes to traction part of it, in cross-border e-commerce, we've already done more than 1 million products. When it comes to India, we started a year back. We're already more than 100,000 orders being processed till today. There's a lot of media validation already happened when it comes to sustainability part of it. Uh, Globally, the statistics say that 40% of the garments which have been produced and never been sold even once. So when we are not creating garments in anticipation that this is something which is going to get sold to the customer, because the customer's demands are very vivid. Even though we try and forecast what is that is going to sold to the customer, the problem always comes in that they will always have designs which are not selling. Here, when we're not creating the inventory, we do not have a warehouse in the back end. So we are basically protected. All what we're doing is we're making the garments on the white gray fabric and then converting into the demanded product what we showcase virtually to the customer. So this gives us the luxury to change the design probably every week and remove the designs which are not working. On the back end, we are able to create those into the garment within the next 48 hours. That is the turnaround time the customer is looking for the product to be dispatched from our facility. Uh, as I already ship more than 1 million products in cross-border trade and more than 1 lakh products in India. We are at a run rate of 3 crores in a month, and probably it's counting even more as we stand there. I'm open for questions.
Like the Bombay shirt company model, is it the same? Similar?
It's a piece of model what you're talking about, the Bombay shirt company, because there you go, you select the print, they will take your measurements. Here we're talking about commercial clothing. I'm showcasing the designs to you with all the sizes available. You just come onto the website, you check out, and you do not know the product is ready or not. However, we will create the product within 48 hours and dispatch it to you.
So how big is the market opportunity? I know, I had a startup in fast fashion at one time, and it was purely motivated by the fact that 35% of world waste is created from fast fashion. So I absolutely appreciate what you're doing, because what you're doing is by reducing the inventory, you're reducing the waste that would have gone out.
Yeah.
So in this case, how big is the market opportunity? How much are people looking to go out in the stores, try and buy, as opposed to just order online?
You're talking about an online opportunity?
Your opportunity, the market opportunity that we have.
So, if we talk about a company like a Shein, which did 70 billion revenue last year, and I'm talking only about in a country like United States. I'm not talking about globally. So that's the kind of revenue what they have done, and they are almost 50% of what has happened in the United States. So it's 140 billion only in the United States. When it comes to India, by 2030, they're predicting the same kind of revenues happening in fast fashion. And I'm only talking about in an online space. I'm not talking about the retail space. So I believe there's a lot of opportunity. Here, the technology what we've made is basically solving our problem, wherein we're increasing the consumerism by showcasing more designs, because that's what happens in fast fashion, because everybody's looking for newness into the product. And you just can't be creating it and putting it in your warehouse and waiting for the customers to buy it. So that's what happens in fast fashion, because you'll always be stuck with the unsold inventory. No matter how much software and technology which you use to forecast and what is that customer is going to buy, you will end up with broken sizes and broken colors, and that's what the problem what happens in supply chain. Plus, it's also solving a passive pain point of the customer, wherein you selected a product and you do not find your size or color what you wanted. So that's also one point. The other part is that the sustainability. With the kind of automation what we have built up, we were able to match the cost of any wholesale manufacturer which they are producing it in their facility to the product what we are producing in our facility. And that's because only because of the automation that we have built it into the manufacturing system, we were able to match that particular price.
Are you looking for funding?
Oh, we are indeed. We have reached to a certain point. So when we were creating this particular model just in time, so I would say it's like a well orchestrated kitchen model, wherein we have all the raw material variables, and as soon as the order comes in, you are able to create that within the TAD what the customer is looking for. So we already invested sort of a $2 million into building just in time into our process, wherein half of the money has gone into the technology part, the AR/VR part, and the rest has gone into the infra part, and bringing the automation, the customization in the machinery, which would be able to produce what is being required. So we've reached to a certain point wherein now we would be needing funding to grow 10x. We can grow with our money, but we have to collect, save, and then grow. So we're looking to raise $4 to $5 million. Yes.